If there were ever a vehicle really in need of little to no introduction, it would probably be one of these, a Land Rover Defender, arguably the single most recognisable 4x4 of all time, and it's really no wonder why now more than ever people are clamouring for these cars. The kind of vehicle which stays true to its roots while still being able to go anywhere, do anything, pull anything, and of course have a myriad of parts, upgrades, modernisations, resta mods, everything which you could want from a proper off-roader, but now in a distinctly more road-friendly form, you could say, being as this example is a 2001 Defender 90, which in other words is of course the short wheelbase. As you can see from its interior though, don't be fooled by the fact that it is the short wheelbase, you still have plenty of room for passengers thanks to the folding seats in the rear and two up front, and we're going to return to this point in a second, but it's also, as you can see, been fully reupholstered and had more than a few upgrades in terms of livability as well. Now before moving forward with said spec sheet, it's very important to note that we are actually offering this vehicle on behalf, in other words a private sale, of AJ Cosmetic Repairs. So of course actual queries and the ultimate purchase of the vehicle will, as mentioned, be done privately with its direct owner. And as a vehicle which has most definitely proven itself, that's for sure, having just kissed 180,000 miles, but crucially, here's the important thing, has had a £17,000 restoration, including upgraded lights, of course that gorgeous paint, in fact it's matte verde polido, which just so happens to be a Ferrari special order colour of all things. It's even had a new 3/4 chassis from the gearbox rearward, and the sheer amount of work, restoration and crucially upgrades which have gone into this car speak for themselves. You can see many of them visually. As we said, it's reupholstered inside, it has that folding rear bench, ambient lighting, Apple and Android CarPlay with upgraded speakers and tweeters, and to further speak to the point that we said about a car which has absolutely proven itself, even with that kind of mileage, that kind of history behind it, its recent MOT still had no advisories whatsoever to worry about. For those who are perhaps curious, it does of course come with power steering as well, which is a very nice advantage to have on a proper off-roader. These days, many, in fact you could argue even most Land Rovers of the old series shapes, and certainly these Defenders, have gone absolutely astronomical on price, and although much of that is justified given the reputation of the cars, this one, especially given it's had that £17,000 worth of restoration work done, it's actually quite remarkable value in comparison to many, given that this is under £22,000. And as any Defender aficionado will know, it is not going to stick around very long at all. If then you would like to get in touch about this particular Defender, of course you can do so through ourselves and ultimately onto its owner via the email address shown here on screen, or give us a call on 01749 871155 or via our mobile number of 07482 267 439.